and welcome to the Future of Prosthetics and Orthotics, the inaugural conference and a series of events curated to showcase the advancements in the world of prosthetics and orthotic science. My name is Jennifer Andrews. I'm a podiatrist, a PhD student, and I'm the chair of the Student Society of the EPSRC, Centre for Doctoral Training in Prosthetics and Orthotics, but the students just call it the CDT. So just for a little bit of context, the CDT is a collaboration between 4 UK institutions: University of Salford, University of Strathclyde, University of Southampton, and Imperial College London. And it was created with the intention to develop a new generation of highly skilled researchers who are able to deliver the technology and service innovations needed to meet the aspirations of prosthetic and orthotic users. 35 students have been enrolled on the programme since it started in 2019, working on a huge variety of projects. And this series of events is a result of collaborative effort from the current students. Over the next 2 days, you will hear from an array of fantastic speakers about how they are improving the lives of individuals accessing prosthetics and orthotics worldwide. And we will learn how through our own work we may contribute to this. We will also be hearing from people with lived experience of limb loss, for example, our keynote speaker, Mark Inglis, the first double amputee to reach the summit of Mount Everest, a Paralympic athlete and a founding trustee of the Limbs for All Charitable Trust. I, for one, am very excited to hear him speak. Our first speaker today is Claude Tardif, who's the president of International Society for Prosthetics and Orthotics, who will be delivering a talk called P&O in an Evolving World. Following a short break, we will have a session relating to the developments in AFO care, and later the user prosthesis interface. To finish off the day, we will be heading over to our first networking session using Spatial Chat, which I will talk you through shortly. All of the conference sessions will be streamed to this webpage, which has been custom built by the wonderfully skilled web development team, Valiant and Hope, who will be working away feverishly in the background, ensuring everything runs smoothly. We have a number of breaks scheduled throughout the conference, and I would encourage you to use this time to explore the website, particularly the Faces of P&O feature, where you can learn all about individuals working within P&O and their career journey, and you can also submit your own story. If you wish to submit questions to our speakers during the conference, you may share these on Twitter using the hashtag CDTP&O21, which is displayed at the top right-hand side of the holding screen. Our colleague Kirsty will be monitoring these, as well as the conference email address. You need to get in contact to address any technical issues as well. So to allow you to access the networking and poster sessions with ease, I'll just quickly go over the access and operation of Spatial Chat. So there is a link to Spatial Chat on the top of the screen, but I will share my screen now just to show you what it looks like when you start to access it and how to move about. Okay, so you can access Spatial Chat, or what they call the break room, via the button above the live stream on the website, and you'll be taken to the landing page for our space, which looks like this. So if you complete your details, I'll just pop mine in. You'll be given the option to share your webcam and audio. So just pop in your name and your role. Just if you're a clinician, you can pop in your trust, or if you're a researcher, pop in your academic institution. You can also choose to add in an icon. That can be a picture of yourself or your organisation logo. Now, when you start, you get the option to allow access to your microphone, and you control your video and audio access just at the base of this circle here. And then you can click to join the space, and you will appear in our welcome space then. Bear with me just 1 second while this loads. Okay, because I'm currently using my audio and camera on Zoom, I'm not able to share my camera and audio on Spatial Chat, but it just gives you a quick little demo when you first join in. I'll just go through that now. So when you enter the website, you appear in this welcome space. You exist as this small icon. So here are a series of people logged in already. You can navigate the space by moving yourself around with the mouse. So you can drag yourself around like this, just using your mouse. And the closer you get to other delegates, the louder their audio becomes and the louder you become to them. Now, you can choose to turn your audio and video on and off whilst you're in the session by using the buttons at the bottom of the screen here. And you're also able to zoom in and out of the space using the scroll wheel on your mouse, or if you're on a laptop or a touch screen, using the toggle on the right hand bottom corner. And then you can also drag yourself around the space as well when you're not completely zoomed in. There's a few instructions on the welcome space here as well, just for your reference later on in the conference. So we've set up a number of spaces for this event. So this is the welcome page, but then we also have a series of rooms. So we have the networking zone where you can go and have a chat about the different subjects. So if you click on any of these rooms, you can go in and then navigate. So you can see the discussion zone, which is for P&O in an evolving world. And we have a similar zone for the user prosthesis interface and developments in AFO care, which is sessions going on later today. And then the student networking zone as well. But of course, you can wander around wherever you like, have a chat to different delegates, but these give you a subject to start off with, really. We also have a series of rooms that have the submissions that we received for the call for abstracts. So there is a session for the abstracts to be presented tomorrow afternoon. There's a set session in the schedule. However, most of the content is already loaded up. There are several videos. There will be people giving live presentations in this area, and some people have a plain poster as well. So as you can see here, from Zan Shahid, if you zoom in, you can get a really good view of the poster. And quite often you'll find during the poster session, there'll be another little icon here, and that will be the author talking about their work. So feel free to get nice and close so you can have a chat with them, ask some questions, and also interact with the videos that are playing on your screen. So you can pause them and play them as you please and interact with other delegates. Okay, if you get into a bit of a pickle whilst you're using this software, if you go along to the bottom room just here, this is a help desk, and throughout the conference, we will have two of our colleagues, Rona and Debbie, loitering in the help desk so that you can have a little chat if you need any help at all. So you'll see somebody in the room they might have a little yellow icon on them to indicate they're an admin. Just get close to them and you can speak to them and offer you assistance in using the technology. Okay, you are also able to broadcast text in this platform by using this button down here. So you can pop in a message and everybody can see that. You can also offer emojis as well. And you can also direct message people by clicking on somebody else's logo and selecting to direct message. And that just comes up on the right hand side. And I think that is essentially all the basics of Spatial Chat for you. As I say, the video and poster submissions will be available for the full conference. But authors presenting live will primarily be active during tomorrow's poster session. For the submissions we have received in response to our call for abstracts, we are awarding a series of prizes. So best overall submission, best student submission, and people's choice. And for that final category, we need your votes. So once you've browsed all of the submissions, please click on our survey link. One of these is placed on each of the 3 submissions rooms, and pop onto the Survey Monkey and vote for your favourite abstract or poster or presentation, whichever one you choose. Okay, and you can exit Spatial Chat just by clicking this little button on the top right hand side of the screen. So I'll now take you back to the Zoom call. Okay, thank you very much for coming through that with me. Our next speaker is Claude Tardif, and he will be speaking today on P&O in an evolving world. Unfortunately, we're having a little bit of trouble connecting Claude for the moment, so I'll just pop you on a holding screen, and we're hoping to have him in by 15:15. But if not, I'll pop back in and just give you an update on the situation. In the meantime, if you'd like to go and have a little explore on Spatial Chat, the service is available for the next 2 days, so please feel free. Also, feel free to interact with the live chat function on the website.